How you doing? This is Chico. He provides. We are at an auction today. We're here for a reason. We're always here for a reason. Sometimes just to look around. We're here for a good reason. Our dryer crapped out again. Now, normally, those that you follow us think, wow, didn't you just buy one a few months ago? We did. And this time it didn't pan out well. This time, buying it secondhand didn't work out as well as I'd like. We paid $50 for it, I think, maybe less, and it only lasted a few months. But the time before, we gave less than that for it, and it lasted like 6 years. So overall, I still think buying secondhand is the way to go. And besides, when you buy new, they ask you at checkout, hey, do you want a warranty on that? Because it's a piece of crap. Well, they don't say that it's a piece of crap, but the fact that you got to buy a warranty on this junk it speaks to me. So anyway, we're at an auction. We're at Robinson's auction in Orleans, Indiana. We're looking to buy a dryer, but there's always needs on the homestead. There's always needs in the home. And why not buy it for a fraction of the cost instead of going and supporting corporate America and buying brand new all the time? I like secondhand, sometimes even third hand. And as a plus, this auction has coins. We like coins, or at least I do. I want to share something with you real quick. We have a little bit of money in a savings account, and we have a little bit of silver coins in a safe deposit box in a different bank. The money in our savings account becomes worth less with each passing month or year. But the silver that we have in the safe deposit box actually becomes worth more. It's worth more now than it was when we put it in there. So anytime that I can pick up a few silver coins, one or two, whatever, at a good price, they're worth grabbing onto and throwing in the safe deposit box. It's nowhere near full. So, but it's worth doing. So, because the silver continues to be worth more and your paper dollar continues to be worth less. So, it's just how I think. If you have any insight on silver value or the devaluation of the American dollar, please put it in the comment section below. I'd love to talk to you about that. So we're going to head in. We're going to see what we can do. You know, we go to these auctions looking for a specific item, and we'll come across something. We'll think, wow, that would really solve a problem that I have on the homestead. And you get it at a great price, and you didn't even realize that this was the item you needed to solve the problem you had. That happens a lot. Maybe it'll happen today. So I'll show you around when we get inside. Oh, by the way, if you like what we're doing, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. When you do subscribe, or if you're already a subscriber, hit that little bell so you get notifications when we upload another cool video. Please share. And again, any comments, concerns, questions, or observations you might have, put them in the comment section below. We'll be back, guys. I got here early today, guys, which doesn't happen often enough. Some pretty cool signs. I'll show you the coins in a bit. Everybody's around the coins right now. Some nice furniture, if furniture is what you're interested in. I'm not. I like those chairs though. Several ladders, generators, several saws. Check these out. My grandmother had one of these in her house. I was so interested in it when I was a kid. Patio furniture. I could use this if I got it for a good price. My wife loves wooden rockers, and we only have one on the deck. And then several appliances. They also have 3 dorm fridges. So if you're one of those guys that need a small fridge in your garage for beer, this might be the place. But I don't. I am going to look at these dryers though. Seems like there's more stuff here this time than the last time. It's certainly spread out and taken up more room, but there's also a lot of stuff like stuffed animals. It doesn't mean anything to me, but you know, I'm just one guy. Might mean something to a whole lot of other folks. And then, you know, there's little treasures like this funnel and this what is that called? I think it's a boot puller. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm always wanting to learn more. So this radio flyer is very cool. I like that a lot. Lots of stuff. Again, there's several Amish today, so I will try to not capture them on film. And I'll show you more in a bit. Seems to be a lot of junk today, guys. There are some cool stuff, there always is, but it seems like the junk may outweigh the good stuff today. I am in need of shelves, so that one might be workable, and that one not so much. But maybe I can buy them both together for cheap. But at Robinson's, stuff rarely goes cheap. They squeeze you. They've done it long enough. They know how to get it the most pennies out of every pocket. They'll, like these box lots, they won't accept a bid for less than $5. If you're not willing to bid at least that, then they lump it all together. Of course, time's an issue for them. They gotta get in, get it done, and move on. They don't want to spend. They don't want to still be here at night, but they do know how to squeeze every penny out of every pocket. So, but I also know how to keep my pennies in my pocket. That, my friends, is the struggle. This is cool. My wife would love this. I can already see she would repaint it and then maybe put some kind of scene back here. I can see where she would have big plans with this. This is just something I would hang my clothes on. I would just throw clothes on it. So I'd show you the coins. Now, while I like the different things, the 2-cent pieces, the 3-cent nickels, and all of that, it's really not what I'm in the market for. I am in the market for silver. There's some more over here I'll show you. They've got these, but now these appear to be cleaned. I looked through this.
Everything's been cleaned.
That's just what I was thinking. The quarters certainly have been cleaned. And it looks like many of these have been cleaned. It really kills the collector value and drops them down to just silver value. Oh, by the way, I skipped over probably the coolest stuff, gold. Probably out of my reach, but look at that. Quite a bit of gold. That's pretty cool. So, Morgan's, now there are some graded coins here, so graded coins you can count on. They've been certified. This one is an MS63. So we'll see what happens with the coins. I hope everybody else realizes how many of them have been cleaned, so they don't, you know, pay some outrageous price. A couple of you guys said you'd like to see a little more of the action. I've looked around up front and there's not a lot I'd be interested in up there. The cornhole boards with the bags that they've got now, I'd kind of be interested in, but they went for 40 bucks. That's not for me. So, but you know, out the gate, everything tends to go high. Everybody wants to buy something. So, I tend to hold off until the deals come. Let's see how much this socket set brings. That's probably not a bad price. I didn't look to see what brand it was. It's not anything I'm going to use anytime soon. $3. That's probably a decent deal. Alright, those are kind of old, but I bought the pair for 25 bucks. I don't think I can go wrong. I only need the dryer, but I think it's a deal. So, and they've split into two lines. They're selling over here, and they're selling at the main ring over here. But right now there's not much over there I want or need. So I'm going to go over here and see what I can find over here. There are the shelves over there that I'd like to at least have the opportunity to buy. Bought some hand tools. I'll show y'all later. But I wanted to show you they bit into lines or split into lines, and these box slots generally go pretty good. They're selling coins. This is Choice Carson City Silver Dollar. 220. Would your buddy loan you a little bit? 230, not 240, turn a little bit, not 240. I'll be turn a little bit, 40, turn a little bit, not 240. This sounds a little high to me. $230 for Choice Carson City Dollar. All the cards that Steven's got up right there, give me 5 on the whale. Talk to him nice, Dale. Give me 5 on the whale. 5, now 10, turn a little bit, not 10. I'll be turn a little bit, not 10. I think that's a little high for the ball cards, too. 30, turn a little bit, not 30. I'll be turn a little bit, not 30, not 35, 35, now 40, turn a little bit, not 40, 40, turn a little bit, not 40. Look at it. That's way too high. All the cards, all the cards. 40, not 45, 40, not 45, not 50, 40, not 50. In my opinion, I used to have a sports card and coin shop. That sounds awful high for me. I think most of those are nickel cards. If you can get a nickel. $70. 112, 112. Now Gary has got a beautiful little chest of drawers on red. Thought I'd show you this furniture. 25. It's pretty cool. They don't have a starting bid. Partly because it's pouring down rain. If it wasn't pouring down rain, I might consider bidding on these. I don't know why. I don't have room for them. They're cool, but they probably need reupholstered. Choice for $5 each. $5 a piece. What's your number again? See, there's always a deal. Takes these two. These two. Now sell that fainting couch. Who'll give 5 for that fainting couch? I think that'd be cool. 5. Now see it. Take a look. I think it sold for $5. $5 right there. Yep. These brought $5 a piece. 124. Okay, we're home. I got everything unloaded except the washer, and it's incredibly heavy. It about busted a gut just loading it. I'm not even going to try. But I got all these hand tools. Check it out. A nice tater fork, a fiberglass handled shovel. It's like an edger, weeder thing. And then there's a, whatever these are. But I gave $4 for all of them. So I'll keep the fiberglass handled shovel, and then I'll sell my old wooden handled shovel sometime this summer. And I'll keep the tater fork. We'll probably let the other 2 items go. I already showed you the dryer. I did manage to get it in the house by myself. I'd like to have killed this old man. There was tax today. I hate paying sales tax. But you can't get out of it sometimes. So I bought 20 silver Washington quarters. I gave $2.75 a piece for them, but I had to pay tax, so there was 20 cents worth of tax. So $1.95 a piece, or no, $2.95 a piece. Pretty good deal. They're worth about $5 a piece. I'll probably throw them in the safe deposit box, and they'll be worth more later. I bought the heater, the books, and the shelf together. I gave $10 for all of it. The office that my wife works in doesn't have heat or air in the office. I think it's an odd thing, but I'm going to plug this up, make sure it works. If it does work, it's going to go down to her office so she can put it in behind her desk and keep toasty warm in the summer. The books, we'll keep, there's 3 Bibles, we'll keep those and we'll give them to somebody. The rest of the books will likely go down to the recycle center and get recycled. This little basket I'm sure we'll use, and it's got these bungee cord netting, and then it's got some the hook straps. Sorry, I'm jerking all around. Got one of those in it. So, and that was all part of the $10 purchase. But now this pot, a lady bought it. She gave like $6 or $8 for it, and then told them she didn't want it because the little top thing doesn't work properly, and they just threw it in with this because nobody was going to buy it. So, but I bought this for $2. Didn't need it, but for $2, hey, we got a backup. And ours just broke 2 weeks ago. Luckily, a friend of ours owns a vacuum store, and I was able to pick one up at a decent price from him. But now I get this for $2. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure it works. The dryer, and I apologize for what a mess our house is in right now, but you know, auctions. So the dryer was full of clean clothes. All of these, and check these out. Great towels of all sizes. They're sheets. I don't know what size they are, but we have a twin bed and a queen size in our house. Pretty sure they're not queens. And then I think our kids have fulls, so somebody will get good use of those. But that was all in the dryer, so part of the deal. So all in all, I think we did very well today. I think I told you what I gave for the washer and the dryer. I don't need the washer, but I had to buy the set, but I got the set at a good enough price that it was a doable deal. So that's it. I just wanted to close up the deal. Thanks for coming along, guys. If you got any questions, ideas, if you got any tips for me, I'm always ready for more tips. Thanks for coming, guys. Godspeed.